I am McLovin.
Who's that guy?
But you can call him Chris Mintz-Plasse.
Hey,
Great.
gentlemen.
Hey, nice to see you.
Of course,
It really
thanks
is.
for having me, guys.
It is our
Hey,
pleasure.
you know what's funny? There's certain characters that live through history. McLovin is one of those guys.
All right. Thanks, Charles. That's awesome to hear. That's fantastic.
Wait, and with that, do you like that responsibility where you everywhere you go they scream out McLovin and not Chris?
It's a little hectic sometimes, but I think it's okay now because Kobe got the largest response I've ever heard from a crowd. So I think I'm going to be fine leaving here.
You know, the last time we saw you, it was a couple of nights ago on our TNT broadcast, you were trying desperately to get to the city of Dallas, but somehow wound up in Cleveland, and then you were forced with this this situation of how do you get to Dallas, and you were wedging yourself.
I'm a fool. Look at me.
Into LeBron James' duffel bag.
I made it in, but it didn't end too well.
No, and we happen to have the resolution of this situation because obviously Chris did make it to Dallas, but obviously not in the right room originally. Check this out.
Put everything over there. Appreciate that.
My Dallas!
What the?
Yes, Floyd Mayweather in one of his rare acting appearances.
It did not end well.
Hey,
it's okay. He was nice. He took me out for some ice cream after. He's a fine gentleman. So
put a stake up on your eye.
Yeah, it's all healed.
Are you gonna get punched every time you're on TV?
That's it. I make sure it's in the contract. Everything I do, I must get punched. Every film.
and that's just a natural lead-in to this one from Superbad. And go ahead, guys upstairs.
Oh, we're showing
We've
it.
never had so many clips in our lives. Go ahead and roll this one too.
Mindy.
Okay. I'm gonna need to see some identification.
Makes me feel young again.
You're the one that got punched.
Yeah.
Okay, first things first, what is your name?
It's McLovin.
Now this time,
I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, exactly. You have a new film coming out now, and maybe you're not going to be on the receiving end as much. You're playing a superhero?
I do. I play a teenage. It's about teenage kids who want to be superheroes, so they make costumes and go out at night and try to fight crime. So it's called Kick-Ass. Comes out April 16th. It should be fun. It's violent, gory, very funny. I think you guys will like it.
All the things that go right up my alley as far as the movie goes.
I am just so glad you said Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
Because when I said that the other night, the truck went nuts.
Really?
Yeah.
In the context you used it.
Shaq said it, and he said it.
No, but the context you used it a little bit.
Yeah, this is the title of a film. Aside from all of that, you're a huge hoop fan.
I am. I'm a huge NBA fan. I'm very excited to be here. I'm going for the East tonight, if that's cool.
No, it's not really cool. Because Dallas is actually in the West, and Dirk Nowitzki,
but he's
the
fantastic.
100,000 people here to see.
I am a huge Dirk fan, but I'm a major Boston Celtic fan.
Are
so
you really?
yeah, my dad is from Massachusetts, so I grew up loving those teams.
Okay.
And so you live now where?
In L.A.
And you're an East Coast,
I'm a Celtic
Eastern
fan.
Conference
that
guy.
Work out
How does that work out for you?
People, thank God they love my movies, because otherwise I'd probably get the crap beat out of me
Do
for
you realize
that.
that seat you were in was the same seat Kobe Bryant was just in as well?
I feel it. It's nice and warm, too, so thank you, Kobe Bryant, for that.
Yeah, and for being our guest, you get that and a home version of our game. It's very exciting. Who's going to be the MVP of this game?
I'm going for Rondo. I think he's going to do it. I'm a huge Rondo fan. I think he's going to step it up.
What do you think, Chuck?
He's not agreeing with that.
Well, Rondo is not a scorer.
He's going to get a bunch of assists.
You know what? He could get it, but they're not going to give it to a guy who will get a lot of assists. Rondo is more like a playmaker.
Okay.
He can get some rebounds and some assists. But it's going to be a guy who scores a lot in this game.
What's been the best part of All-Star Weekend for you?
I met Carmelo Anthony and Kevin Durant and Amari Stoudemire and a bunch of players yesterday, and that was amazing. I was in awe. That was like one of the most nerve-wracking moments for me ever.
I thought certainly the appearance at the Kenny the Jet Smith party on Friday night.
That was fun.
That was right there.
You know what? When he walked into the building, like, because there's certain people you just not sure you're supposed to see. Like, because your character was so strong, you became a character. You didn't really become a real person.
Right.
So when you walked in the building, and then you go from McLovin to Chris Tucker, it was like a big spectrum of gap of people that was there. It was
bad. I got dragged to the DJ booth.
He was in the DJ booth in front of the microphone. It was fun.
Yeah, but listen, No disrespect.
Yeah.
Ernie Johnson got.
He got the biggest applaud
Ernie
that night.
Johnson got the.
That's fair enough. I'll let that go. I'll let that
He got
slide.
the biggest applaud that
People
night.
were in shock that Ernie was chilling in the corner with some gin and juice.
He was waving his
Some
hand like,
women just
he's like,
did-
That's not
I was like,
exactly.
easy.
That
I
is
said,
not
easy,
exactly
Ernie.
the way it
Can you do
played
that
out.
again?
Like,
You guys
He
were
was like
sick
this.
there.
He was just like this. He was
Yeah.
just like this. I was like, easy.
and you wonder why I never go to your party, because
Just
that's
let
how you
loose.
treat me if I go to your
And
party.
you almost got killed because you had the wrong color do-rag on.
At any rate, hey Chris, it's been great visiting with you. Thank you very
Thanks for
much for
having me,
being here.
guys.
Charles, would you like to punch him to make him feel at home?
We can
or
do
anything?
that. We can do that.
Hey, thanks
No.
for all your hard work.
Yeah.
Enjoy the game.
Thanks for having me, guys. So nice to meet you.
And as we go to break, here's a clip from your upcoming movie called.
Kick-Ass.
There we go.
April 16th.
We'll be watching.
He's inspired a wave of real-life superheroes.
Tool up, honey buddy. It's time to get bad guys.
You want to go fight some crime?
Let's see what you can do.
Red mist.
Oh, that kind of hurt.
Yeah. Think I'm in love with her, dude.
Check it out.
Oh
just in
my
time.
God!
There it is. McLovin.
Yes.
Chuck McLovin.
Hey, you know,
That made my day.
Chuck McLovin.
All right.
hey, thank you again.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Hey, we'll be back with more in a minute.